In Italy, the conservatives won the election pretty decisively, actually. And in the next couple weeks, they're going to form a coalition government that's going to be headed most likely by the conservative Giorgia Meloni. Giorgia Meloni is a fascinating individual, 45-year-old mom from Rome. She gave one of the most rousing, inspiring acceptance speeches that I've heard any politician in any country give, probably in my entire lifetime. And I want to watch this with you. I will tell those of you who are listening to this and not watching that I'm going to, there's subtitles on the video, so those of you who are watching can tell what she's saying. She's speaking in Italian. I'll translate for those of you who are listening. And no, I don't speak Italian. I'm going to read the subtitles. Let's take a look.
Potrei farne tante altre di queste domande.
She said, this is about what we are doing here today. Why is the family an enemy? Why is the family so frightening? There is a single answer to all these questions. Because it defines us. Because it is our identity. Because everything that defines us is now an enemy. For those who would like us to no longer have an identity and to simply be perfect consumer slaves. And so they attack national identity. They attack religious identity. They attack gender identity. They attack family identity. I can't define myself as Italian, Christian, woman, mother. No. I must be citizen X, gender X, parent 1, parent 2. I must be a number. Because when I am only a number, when I no longer have an identity or roots, then I will be the perfect slave at the mercy of financial speculators. The perfect consumer. That's the reason why. That's why we inspire so much fear. That's why this event inspires so much fear. Because we do not want to be numbers. We will defend the value of the human being. Every single human being. Because each of us has a unique genetic code that is unrepeatable. And like it or not, that is sacred. We will defend it. We will defend God, country, and family. Those things that disgust people so much, we will do it to defend our freedom. Because we will never be slaves and simple consumers at the mercy of financial speculators. That is our mission. That is why I came here today. Chesterton wrote more than a century ago. She says, let me see if I can find it. Fires will be kindled to testify that 2 and 2 make 4. Swords will be drawn to prove that leaves are green in the summer. That time has arrived. We are ready. Thank you. There's a reason that that video, a little clip of that video that's been posted on Twitter, has been viewed almost 20 million times in just over a 24-hour period. This rouses people. This inspires people. It gives them the chills up and down their arms. This resonates with people. It speaks to the truth that lives in our heart. This woman is rejecting wokeism. She's rejecting the globalist agenda that has its grips on all of us. This is what we want in the United States of America. This election in Italy is a referendum on their current premier, Mario Draghi, in Italy. This guy is a politician that I think you will agree feels pretty familiar to what we're experiencing here in the United States. This guy, he's a politician who has corrupt ties. He has conflicts of interest with globalists who wish to rule us. He previously worked for the World Bank. He ran this technocracy government, which in the name of science imposed draconian lockdowns, implemented a so-called green pass, which is just a euphemism for a vaccine passport, spent a ton of money, again, in the name of COVID. This man prioritized the climate change alarmism as an agenda to spend tons of money. This agenda was extremely unpopular. It was so unpopular, in fact, that he almost faced an early election before this one because people wanted him gone before they could get rid of him.